Hi, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Reverend Linda, and I am going to share with you on Foundation Friday one of our foundation readings. Today we're looking at the booklet Prosperity Thoughts, and this was published by Unity School of Christianity. I don't know what year, and it's not attributed to any particular author. So I'm going to read this, and as I do, I invite you to stop this video anytime and write down your thoughts or words that matter to you. The idea in this pamphlet is to help shift that thinking from lack to abundance. So let's enjoy this together, shall we? Prosperity thoughts. Prosperity thoughts are for everyone. Whoever you are and wherever you may be, you can receive greater prosperity. Jesus said, "Seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be yours as well." Matthew 6:33. A fuller understanding of the law of creation reveals that this righteousness is not conforming to a particular religious belief, but holding right thoughts regardless of creed, dogma, or religious form of any description. Think right thoughts, and you will demonstrate prosperity. Cultivate the habit of thinking about abundance everywhere. When Jesus was shown a piece of money with the image of Caesar upon it, he said, "Render to Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and to God the things that are God." He did not mean to make a great separation between the two as if they were at odds. The lesson is one of right relation. Be responsible in both your material and spiritual matters. First, remember that prosperity does not wholly depend on money or environment. Poverty is a condition brought about by certain ideas ruling in consciousness. Change those ideas, and the condition changes in spite of the environment. Those who come suddenly into riches without the consciousness of riches as a balanced wheel soon part with their money. Those who are born into riches usually have plenty, though they may never make an effort to earn a dollar themselves. This is because the idea of plenty is so interwoven in their thoughts that it's part of their everyday lives. They have no concept of a condition where the necessity of lives are lacking. Children born into luxury give no place in their thoughts to the possibility of poverty. Then you advocate the accumulation of riches, we are asked? No, we advocate the accumulation and use of rich ideas. Rich ideas are ideas of service, constructive, useful ideas that produce good, ideas that promote well-being of humankind. Those who have rich ideas have confidence in a providing power. They may not be in possession of dollars, but they know that their undertakings have merit and that the money to carry them forward will be forthcoming. This is true prosperity, confidence in a resource that is always ready to meet our righteous demand. Substance in the form of money is given to us for constructive uses. It should neither be hoarded nor foolishly wasted. In finding freedom for the thought of hoarding, many truth students go to the opposite extreme of extravagant spending. Money should be used to increase and draw forth good. It is good to pay one's obligations. It is good to have money on hand for education, for travel, for hospitality, for developing industries for the good of humanity. for furthering spiritual work, for helping others build true and useful lives, and for any other constructive purpose or activity. In conserving money, you should keep in mind the necessity of having constructive motive behind your action. Money saved with the fearful thought of a rainy day or for a prolonged season of lack and suffering will very likely have to be used for such a purpose, for fear tends to attract that which is feared. Neither can money that is hoarded with a miserly thought bring real blessings. Money that is conserved as an opportunity fund will surely bring its increase of good. Those who have thought of accumulation that is dormant in the financial world are inviting trouble, because that thought is accompanied by a fear of loss of riches. This makes the holding insecure. Worldly prosperity is based on a wrong idea in the source of riches, which eventually means disaster. The sin of being rich is the love of money. This is material selfishness that leads to starvation. For what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and forfeit his life? Some people think that all they have to do is sit down and hold thoughts of abundant supply, and it will come without any other effort. This is limiting the law to thought alone. The law must be fulfilled in manifestation as well in thought. Cultivating ideas of abundance is the first step in the process. The second step is being alert and doing whatever is yours to do, cheerfully and confidently. The second step is necessary for the fulfillment of the law. The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. Psalms 24:1. This is a truth. Jesus did not own any land, had nowhere to lay his head. Matthew 8:20. And was evidently without money. His disciples carried whatever funds were available, but he did not burden himself with possessions, but understood that what he needed was his to command. Jesus demonstrated that he was the Son of God. The fish carried his pocketbook. His sideboard was the invisible ether from which he handed out food for thousands. He was inherently rich, and he proved that the earth does belong in all its fullness to God, and that the righteous children of God are in possession of everything. When Jesus said, "Do not be anxious about your life, what you shall eat, nor about your body, what you shall put in it," from Luke 12:22. He was giving a lesson concerning negative thought, anxiety, and fear of future lack. The assurance of God's all-providing care, as illustrated by the lilies of the field and by the sparrows, is striking and convincing. The anxious thought must be eliminated and replaced by the thought of unlimited resource. Then comes the fulfillment of the divine law of prosperity. Thank you so much for sharing today as we explore these prosperity thoughts. Have a wonderful day and a blessed week. Namaste.
Thank you for joining us, and let's stay connected and grow in spirit. We are on Facebook. Search for Unity Church of El Cajon and follow us and like our posts. You can reach us on YouTube at Unity Church of El Cajon. Please subscribe to our channel, watch our videos, and leave comments which can help us improve. We are on the web at unityofelcajon.org. Email or call our church office to receive our weekly newsletters which lists all of our activities and opportunities to learn and grow together.